Good morning, good morning. Tuesday? No, I'm still asleep. It's Wednesday. June 11th. Y'all, don't forget to command your morning. And remember, if you serve Christ, because some people don't serve him, and that's neither here nor there. That's between them and God. But for those of us that do, let's remember that God is always with us. He's always near us. He leads us, he guides us, he protects us. Let's not forget that, okay? So whatever you're doing today, wherever you're going, and whatever you're saying, remember, God is near you. Be not afraid, okay? Anywho, y'all have a great morning. I love y'all, and Jesus love y'all better. Bye. Y'all, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm about to take a nap. I'm so tired. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm drained. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. But y'all heard about that plane that crashed? And they only had one survivor. Did y'all hear about that lady? They said her name was like Boomy Chauhan, Boomy Chauhan or something like that. And she was upset because she had missed her flight because she was in traffic. She missed the flight by 10 minutes. Y'all, why she supposed to be on that plane that crashed? So when she had missed her flight, her and her husband had went to go get them something to drink, some tea or whatever. And then she heard the news that the plane that she just missed crashed. When I say a delay in your life just might be saving your life, stop getting frustrated because of the delay. Stop getting frustrated because you didn't make it there. Stop getting frustrated because it didn't happen when you wanted it to happen. That thing just might have saved your life. I hope y'all catch that in the spirit. Anywho, I love you and Jesus love you better. Bye. Good morning, Thursday, June 12th. I hope you guys are having a great morning. I just wanted to say this morning, watch your eye gates, your ear gate, and your mouth gate, because what you see, what you hear, and what you say has a whole lot to do with your heart. A lot of stuff is coming up out of your heart that comes through your mouth, but how does it get in your heart? 9 times out of 10 is something you watch or something you heard. So whatever you see and hear, you end up speaking it out of your mouth. So be careful and mindful of the things that you're putting into yourself that are shaping your heart, basically, because that's how you're going to live. Like, it's going to shape your life. The things you watch here is going to shape your heart, and your heart is going to shape your life, because 9 times out of 10 you're going to speak it or speak of it, and those words form in the atmosphere. Yep. And that's going to shape your life. So you want positive things? Speak positive things. Anywho, I pray you guys command your morning and have a blessed morning, a blessed day, period. I love you and Jesus love you better. Bye. Dang. Oh, my camera be starting for no reason. I was just sitting here like, dang. I really can't. Look at this stomach. It's coming down. It's coming down. But I was just sitting here like, I really can't use that aloe water. I am so upset. I literally just bought it. But it gave me some good suggestions on good aloe water. Y'all go download that Yuka app. So now, I ain't even gonna make no tea. I don't even want no tea no more. I'm about to go find some good aloe water. I'm about to Google these ones and see where they at. And come back and make me some tea. That's what we're gonna do. I want permission to record what I'm about to ask you.
Record me?
Record our conversation. That I'm
Nah.
No?
What you mean?
I'm about to ask you a question, but I want permission to record me asking you this question. Not record the whole conversation, just what I'm about to ask you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Come on with it.
Okay, so I made a video about dating.
Right.
And I had posted it on TikTok. And I was like, because I'm not sure about the dating scene. Like, I ain't never really dated. Usually, see?
I mean, I'm really, I haven't dated. I haven't really dated nobody since, well, one girl, I would say. And, yeah, one girl, since I've been separated. I've been separated now over about 15 years. I
Right.
don't go on dates. That's just me. You can go out, have dinner, hang out with my movie dinner, as I would say, and that's it. I don't date.
This morning, y'all, on my other channel, we were talking about how, for our morning devotion, talking about how we are the light of the world. And sometimes we don't know that, but we shine so bright, especially when we are truly following Christ, that others see it. Even if we don't feel it some days, others see it. People know you're the light. You brighten up rooms when you walk into it. So I just want to remind y'all this morning that y'all the salt of the earth. Jesus is the light of the world. We are Christ-like, so therefore we are the light of the world. Let's make sure that no matter what we're going through, no matter what's going on around us, that we continue to illuminate, okay? Continue to shine bright. Continue to carry Christ the right way, okay? I love y'all and Jesus. Love y'all better. Bye. Right. So I haven't really dated either. So normally a guy sees me, he likes me, and all of a sudden we're in a full-blown relationship yesterday. So
No, I don't do.
right.
To me now, I feel you have to get to know a person.
Right.
Everybody's different. You got to get to know them. When you jump to me, a relationship is a job. That's what I'm saying about it. It's a full-blown job because you got to try to please her, please him, whatever. But you got to know her ins out. You got to know his ins and out. But yeah, relationship is a job, and then people attitude to me is just so messed up now. They get mad at little stuff, and you might be jealous. He might be jealous. You might be jealous. Stuff like that. I try not to get into all that. Right. My wife she was jealous. She was a real jealous lady, but she wouldn't go up. But my soul lady out. Hey, how y'all doing? Oh man, I catch him behind that. Damn, just said hey.
Y'all go to Walmart and get this. It is $9. Go to Walmart and get this. Y'all. It looks huge, don't it? It is a battery pack plus a charger. So you plug this into the wall and you charge it up. And then you close that down and you take it with you and it charges your phone without having to plug it into the wall. It's a battery pack. Plus, you can also plug it into the wall and charge up your stuff while it's plugged up into the wall. But once this is charged, you carry this with you, and this is a battery pack. It charges your phone without having to plug it into the wall. $9 at Walmart, y'all. Man, I done got me too, and my client, he done got him too. Well, he done got him for us anyway. But yes, y'all go get this. Run to Walmart and get this now. Love y'all and Jesus. Love y'all better. Bye.
I don't know. I don't date either.
So this is my question, because both of us are clueless with the dating stuff. And I know now, for one, we're older. And I also feel like we need to take things slow and get to know each other also. So I don't even know if to call this dating. I feel like it's just a get to know each other to see if we actually want to date.
You know what? And I can agree with that.
Right. So
I can agree with that. Yes.
My question is, because I have posed the question to TikTok, is this something that we do exclusively, or is it okay to get to know other people while we're getting to know each other? What's your take on that?
Well, if a person wants you really, really bad, they're exclusive to you. They'll go hard for that one person. But like you said, you haven't been dating, and I haven't been dating. But I feel like you say just get to know each other. I might have a flaw. You might see me like, oh heck no.
Run to Walmart, get these screen protectors. They are $5. I was paying an arm and leg for screen protectors, and Walmart got them $5. Y'all go to Walmart and get y'all one. Walmart got everything on sale. I love y'all, G's. Love y'all better. Bye. I'm cooking for the 4th of July because, baby, I don't cook no more. I don't feel like going to the grocery store to get the food. Then I'm going to have to bring it home and prep the food. I don't feel like doing that. And then I'm going to have to cook the food. No, I'm not doing that. And then I'm going to have to put the food away. No, I'm definitely not doing that. And then I'm going to have to clean up. Who's doing that anymore? No, ma'am. No, sir. If it ain't a sandwich or a salad, I don't want a part. I don't want a part. So, yeah, and I wasn't invited to any cookouts, and I'm cool with that. So, yeah, salad or sandwich. I could cook a hot dog. Like, I don't mind boiling some hot dogs, but to actually prep to be cooking on a grill and make some sides, no. I'm a little too old for that. I ain't doing that no more. Anywho, what y'all cooking today? What y'all doing today? I've been in the bed relaxing. I ain't gonna lie. I haven't done nothing. I cleaned the car out today. That's it. That was it. I ain't doing nothing else. My house already clean. I ain't doing nothing else today. This is my celebration. Relaxation. Anywho, sound off in the comments what y'all doing. I love y'all, G's. Love y'all better. Bye. Y'all, I got up and I was about to go to the grocery store, right? And then I thought about it. My vehicle was down. I got to get my alternator fixed. So I done had the tow truck come get it and take it to go get it fixed. And then yesterday, although I was supposed to stay in the house all day, my neighbors threw a cookout and I went outside and had a ball with them. But I did a lot of people in yesterday. I did. And so today I thought about it. I'm like, that was a lot of people in yesterday. I don't know if I want to people today. So I kept stepping outside and coming back in, stepping outside and coming back in. And I realized I don't feel like people in today. I'm going to go to the grocery store tomorrow. Yeah. So I'm about to finish listening to this book called Breaking Demonic Curses and Covenants by Reverend James A. Solomon. And I'm about to shower and go to bed. It is 8:45 and I'm already tired. Anywho, I hope y'all had a wonderful day because I did. I had an amazing Saturday. I love y'all and Jesus love y'all better. Bye. I'm sitting here reading this TikTok. It said, I'm nosy. Tell me your top tier investigative skills. These women said, use us phone book. Shows way too much information if you have just their name. Phone numbers aren't accurate, but everything else is. Somebody said, ask to borrow his AirPods. Connect them to your phone, then give them back. They'll now be in your devices. Free tracking, no AirTag needed. Somebody said, if he's cheating, ask God to remove that man from my life stress-free. Somebody said, I changed his ex's number to my best friend's number so she would alert me if he ever tried to reach out to his ex. Oh, no, because then he's going to be sleeping with your best friend. Somebody said, I called the hotels where I thought my husband had cheated. I said we were getting audited and we needed receipts of all our stays. Boom, got him. Somebody said, I removed the Ring camera from his house and replaced it with one I have access to. Oh my gosh. Somebody said, bring up the search bar inside their text message and look up good night. Ooh, so anybody he said good night to, you gonna have it. Part 2 of your investigative skills. Somebody said, get a GPS dog collar. Put a GPS dog collar in their vehicle. Live tracking will stay charged several days. Oh my gosh. Somebody said he went to a football game and sent me a screenshot of his ticket. So I went on the football ticket site to look at seating chart, then went on TikTok and put in the game as a tag and looked for videos from that angle and found videos of him and who he was with. Somebody said you can call their phone, let it go to voicemail, put in the 9999 pound. That's a generic password for most cell phones and boom, hear all the voicemails, then get the phone numbers from the voicemails. Oh my gosh, that's too much. Somebody said download Life 360 on a burner phone and left it in the car without notifications on. Someone said rub maps. It shows you all the rub and tug massage places. I don't know what that is, but do with that what thou wilt. Part 3 coming. Somebody said, check out who they are following. This is where you learn whether or not he has a lustful, wandering eye. Somebody said 2 words, assessor's database, ASSESSORS. I don't know what that is. It's property records. You can search by name and it can help you find where people live. It's called the County Auditor Recorder Assessor, PDA. Look, I found him on Grindr after someone made a comment about most narc males being on the DL. I paid for the change your location mode and made myself unsearchable. Pulled up his zip code and found him active on his street within half blocks distance. When the girl my husband was fooling with started harassing me, I sent her social security number, address, and date of birth. It scared her so bad she went to the cops. The real secrets are in his email. His emails, lady. Public and court records. Dig into deeds, divorces, etc. Hacked his email and found out he was trying to cheat. Sent her an email to fluff off. Then I created an email address 1 letter off from hers to communicate with him and set up a date with him. We going through too much just to be with a man. Sorry. Somebody said, if you share the same Amazon account, check all the delivery and shipping addresses and account details. Same for DoorDash and any other website that you order from. And y'all also know how to put a phone number in Cash App to find out who they've been Cash Apping or find out who the person is. Somebody said, copying an email's data and posting it to ChatGPT to see which computer it came from to prove someone else had logged into that account, writing an email about themselves, passing themselves off as someone else. Oh, ChatGPT, what? Somebody said, I use a beta AI program to get coordinates of a photo that didn't have a location when taking. Ooh, that's smart. An iPhone be doing that. Somebody said, I started a PI business in Alaska for free because in my state, you have to have 2 years in a business before you can open on here. I'm almost at year 2 and will be able to start my own PI business. Good for you. Somebody said, on an iPhone, you can connect your phone number to their phone and they will never know. Well, unless you go to Apple or contact support, then you will get every single message, text they get or send. What? You can connect your phone to somebody else's phone? Look, let me not let nobody use my phone no more. Somebody said, call the phone company and change his number for him without telling him. Somebody said, my family member is a lawyer. When I worked there during the summer, I basically had access to every court record. I could look up license plate, phone numbers, the whole shebang. Ended up crying at work. So yeah, I don't do that anymore. That's what you get for looking. This guy that was interested in me lied to me about his name, first name at that. I asked for his last name. He started being KG. I don't know. 3 hours later, I found out every piece of info I could possibly want. Sat on it for 3 days until the words came out of his mouth. I would never lie to you. I was like your name, shell shocked. He called me a stalker. I said, it is like skip tracing. And I learned the skill from my business. I just use it personally. He said, I like to test it out. I said, your mama's name is, and he crashed out. Woo. Sorry, y'all. It's a lot going on. Free people search is pretty helpful. From there, I go on to FB to search relatives, and they'll usually have pics with the person I'm searching. Somebody said, as a realtor, Public House Records is my bestie. Oh, yes, I am seeing I need a bestie in every profession. Waited till she fell asleep, connected her WhatsApp to my desktop, found out everything I needed, and she's out of my life. AirTags work great until their phone receives a notice. VIN number to Carfax. I anonymously cannot speak on this topic. Busting into email accounts of people I've never met to do reconnaissance for my friends. It's not my fault people choose such ridiculously easy passwords. Just got to do your research and learn a little about them to crack it. Lord. DoorDash delivery addresses. What does that have to do with anything? I learned his emails and passwords. Then I would download dating apps he could possibly be using and log in. Check the men's numbers in a reverse search if he's got a history of cheating and people listed as work contacts. My ex-husband had Angela Sonar rep. Turns out Angela was actually a stripper from Kansas. She said, my baby daddy took off after a fight and he was out for a few days and I was trying everything to figure out where he was. So when I FaceTimed him, I wrote down street signs, places in the background and bus stops and found exactly where city he was in the hood if he was by a bus stop. What city, then narrowed down to the exact address and who he was staying with. Child, he was with one of them by a bus stop. I found out an ex was married by finding out he had a house on the market. Did the 3D tour. Her stuff was in the closet. You what? I sent her the screenshots, asked if they were together and told her about me and then sent them to him and told him I told her. I felt so bad for her. Bad for her. Pay for a skip trace to get all his address, only about $60. Call every magistrate court clerk for the counties he lived in to see if he had any restraining orders filed against him. Contrary to popular belief, that info is not public record. It's only public record if granted, not if requested. That's a lot going on. Whew, I don't want to date no more. Somebody said call forwarding to your phone so when he doesn't answer in front of you, it goes straight to your phone and you can answer it. Somebody said I have a best friend who works in cybersecurity. That's it. That's all. The best friend, don't lose your job behind this foolishness. Somebody said assess public county tax data on public county GIS system. Oh, y'all very technical. Somebody said take a video of him on his phone when he's facing you. Zoom into his eyeballs and see what he's doing through the reflection. Through the reflection. Works great if you want his passcode too. What? Somebody said, I found 4 serial unalivers that have breaking stories before the cops did. Does that count? Girl, what you use? You ain't tell us what you use to find all that. Somebody said, crazy how everyone posting on here has never done nothing wrong in a relationship. It's always their significant other. Somebody said there's Facebook groups called Are We Dating the Same Guy? Yo, those groups are crazy. And I promise you, I had posted a dude in one of them groups. And yes, he was dating a few people. I just don't even want to date anymore. Somebody said, I installed a program on his phone that allowed me to listen to his phone calls off my phone in real time. Every time he opened his phone, it sent a picture of him and his surroundings. I was able to see text messages, etc. That's how I discovered his addiction, what his addiction was, and all the lies. Somebody said, what program so I could tell my friend? No, so you could do it for yourself. The name of the program was Hover Watch. HOVER WATCH. Baby, I don't even want it. Somebody said Judy Records. Somebody said his PS5 Wi-Fi. It shows everywhere he's been connected. Somebody said I went to his Google Play Store app and looked at the most recently downloaded apps to find he had a flashlight app that doubled as a secret picture video safe on his phone. The description about the app explained which buttons to press to see the saved photos and videos of him cheating. Fellas, I hope y'all listening to this too so y'all can get yourselves up out of this. Just stop cheating. Just stop cheating, period. Just say you single because all this is just crazy. Most states' court records are public online records. I search everyone and hold the information until I need it. Ooh. Too much. Just be single. Well, y'all, I'm looking crazy, but I want to do that challenge where I'm looking at myself. Will you take a picture and okay, so I'm about to take a picture and you let it choose what song. What song is this?
Girl who went through hell so that she could bring heaven into her family. This is not a regular woman. This is not a regular girl. This is a girl who went through hell so that she could bring heaven into her family. This is not a regular woman.
That's what came out when I took my picture. I like that one.
This is a girl who went through hell
Period.
so that she could bring heaven into her family. This
Period.
is not a regular woman. This is not a regular
Okay. I want to delete this. Y'all do that challenge where you take a picture of yourself on TikTok and let it choose what song and post what song it chose. It chose the Lord for me. Y'all just came back in the house because that heat just really upset me. Like, Anywho, let me tell y'all how I failed my CDL test. So, the instructors, right? All the instructors that was training us, it was like 5 or 6 different instructors. And depending on what day it is and what time it is, you get whatever instructor they feel like giving you. So all the instructors going to teach you something different. One of the instructors said, when it comes down to pumping down to the 60 PSIs and waiting for the brake light to come on, it don't matter what number you see when that, not the brake light, the low air light. It don't matter what number you see when the low air light come on. You say 60 no matter what. Now, that instructor told us this the beginning of the training. We didn't really have her again. And mind you, I'm 4 weeks into training and I got like 55 other instructors. I'm exaggerating, but it was like 4 other ones. The day before I go take my test, the instructor I had said, whatever number you see when that light come on, that low air light come on, that's the number you call out. So by him saying that, everything that lady instructor said about calling the number 60 no matter what, it went out the window. The dude stressed it so much to us that the other lady that was training with me, she wrote it down and put it in parentheses. Whatever number you see, you call it out. So I get to doing the brake test. Y'all done did my pre-trip. I done called out everything's properly mounted, secured, no visible damage such as. I done called out all them parts on that bus. I know them by heart. And I do the brake test properly, but I called out the wrong number. When I'm pumping down, the low air light came on at 75 PSIs. And I said, my low air light came on at 75 PSIs. Why did I say that? I was supposed to say 60. Y'all, that lady failed me. That's the only thing I got wrong. I didn't get a chance to do the maneuvers because I failed the brake. If you get one little thing wrong on that brake test, you fail. And when you're doing your pre-trip, you get 1 or 2 things wrong, you don't fail. But that brake test, you got to get it 100% right. Now, why was I wrong for calling out the right number that I saw? I guess state regulation says it has to be 60 PSI. I don't know. So I'm here to tell everybody that's going to do a brake test. I don't care what number you see. Pump that thing down to 60 and then say it came on at 60. I don't care if the light come on. If y'all have low air light or an alarm, it's the alarm test. The buses we were on don't have alarms. It has a light. Pump it to 60. Even if the light come on, pump it to 60. And then say the light came on at 60 PSI. Okay. Okay. We clear. Because if you don't say 60, you fail. I don't know why that is, but I failed for calling out the number that the light came on at. It came on at 75 PSI, but I was supposed to say 60. So sorry, my bad. I didn't lie. And I failed the test. So anybody going to do a DMV, this is in North Carolina, and you pump it down and that you got a low air light or low air alarm, you better say 60 PSI, okay? Anything else, you pump the number, you say the number you see. But that one part, say 60. Anybody doing a CDL, you understand what I'm talking about. Anywho, I love you and Jesus love you better. Bye. Somebody said, I skipped Trace for a debt collection agency. She said, that sounds messy, but I'm here for it. She said, I had tools that the company paid for. Also, you can go to whatsmyname.app, put in emails, usernames, etc. And she said, ID Crawl, CRAWL, is one. I mean, I'm a pro and nosy. I love to help people, so a lot of it's already on Facebook or Snap. Just have to look and link. Let's be friends. Accurient was my absolute fave. ACCURIANT. Don't know what it is, but I guess it's one of these things. You can look people up. ID Crawl is underrated for digging up old, obsolete accounts that they may have had before. I never heard of ID Crawl. Whew, I found my people. My ex told the judge during our custody hearing that the family trust didn't exist because he didn't want to pay child support. County assessor's office showed his home being owned by the trust that does in fact exist. Woo, there's a way to go into your settings in Facebook to download a report of when the last time Facebook dating was used. Just saying, if you had access to your SO's account and they weren't actively on FB dating, but you wanted to check if they had been. Now, why God over here trying to get me to men relationships I don't even want? So I be doing a morning devotion every day. I used to do the videos. I'm going to get back to doing the videos, but now I'll be sending out a text message. So one of the daily devotions that just was sent to me, where I be getting inspiration from, it said, "Good morning, beloved brothers and sisters. Today is July. This was Saturday's, July 12th. And what a beautiful day we have been given to reflect on the miraculous gift of reconciliation. God, I don't want to reconcile nothing. May today be a fresh reminder of the truth that God bridges the divides we often think permanent. God don't bridge nothing. I want it to be permanent. Restoring peace in situations and relationships that appear irreparable. Appear irreparable. God, they are. Like, I want them to be irreparable. I'm not understanding. And then here's the prayer. Heavenly Father, we come humbly before you today, asking you to mend relationships that have been wounded or strained by pride. Lord, if I have pride, I want it to be removed, but I'm just saying, I don't want to mend that relationship. That have been wounded or strained by pride, misunderstanding, or hurt. Yes, they definitely hurt me. Give us hearts ready to forgive. I forgive them. I still don't want nothing to do with them. Eyes that see the value in every relationship. I don't see no value in those relationships. And courage to take the first steps toward restoration. I don't want to take no steps towards none of that. May we embody your loving and peacemaking spirit today. In Jesus' name, amen. And the scripture was, he himself is our peace, destroying the dividing wall of hostility. Listen to me. God is not us at all. I sometimes be wondering, like, God, do you even understand me? Like, reconcile? And it's like, as soon as I heard that, it's a select few people that came to my mind. And I'm like, Lord, I don't ever want nothing to do with them again. So here's the part where I feel like, man, I got to be obedient to this. Like, God, stop playing. Listen to me. I love the Lord. I love the Lord. And I'm going to do what thus saith the Lord. But I have a little pushback, God. Now, I see why the children of Israel was in the wilderness and the promised land was right across the street and they ain't make it. 40 years, they still ain't make it. Because they was hard-headed. And it's probably something like this. They was giving pushback for something God wanted them to do, and they ain't want to do it. I don't know if that's how the story go, but that's just how I'm feeling, and that's what's resonating with my soul right now. I feel like I'm one of the children in the wilderness. Oh my gosh, God. Oh, God be wanting you to do stuff, and it just be like, no. But you have to say yes. I don't know if y'all feel what I'm feeling. Probably don't even understand what I'm saying. But in my mind and in my heart, I get it. Anywho, if you don't know Jesus Christ and the pardon of your sins, I suggest you know him. If you don't, it's detrimental to your soul. You can possibly end up in hell when you die. Anywho, I love you and Jesus love you better. Bye. I'm just sitting here knowing I need to get up and get out this bed and get dressed, but I'm just not interested, but I'm going to do it anyways. What y'all want off the TikTok shop? Because I got a cart full and let me see if I can show y'all. And I got clothes on. My tank tops be looking like I'm naked. Y'all, I want them glittery shoelaces. Can y'all see? I want them glitter shoelaces. I want that bra. I want this stuff that make your eyelashes darker. Look, phone. I need them grips for my regular glasses. I plan on starting a podcast one day. I want that AC fan. I want that. Yo, this bathing suit is lit. I need that. I don't even know what those are, but I just want them. That camera for your car, I want that. Oh, the windshield thing for your car, I want that too. I want these for my sink. I need about 3-4 of them. For my phone, I want those. It comes in a 2-pack. Those fake earrings that I can get at the hair supply store, I want them. Oh, I want that too. That's why they got. Oh, I want that neck fan, even though I got one. I'm trying to get that for my client. I do need a microphone. I want that. I've been wanting these necklaces forever and a day. Never got them. I need that storage thing for my vehicle. What else TikTok got? Oh, that's a bunch of different color shoelaces. Y'all want them glitter shoelaces for real, for real. Anywho, what y'all want from the TikTok shop? Y'all comment below. Let me know. Anywho, I love you and Jesus love you better. Bye. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Listen to me. Public service announcement. Stop thinking because you have 3,000 views that you're going to have 3,000 likes. It's 6 o'clock in the morning and God is really dealing with me. Guess what? 3,000 people are watching you. Does not mean 3,000 people like you. Monitoring spirits watch you. They don't like you. So you're going to have 3,000 views and 2 likes. 2 people like you. Guess what? Speak to all them folks. Post the content. Anywho, I love you and Jesus love you better. Bye.